With concern over climate change on the rise, people are starting to look at the foods they eat and how their diet impacts the environment.
Food production is probably about a third of our carbon footprint, is my sense. Beef is the largest, without question. You have to grow a lot of grain, typically, to feed cattle the way that they're produced nowadays.
Remaining conscious of meat's carbon footprint, many homes here in South Florida are starting to move towards a more plant-based diet. More and more shoppers are starting to find their produce at places like local farmers markets and vegetable stands.
Recently, we've started buying our produce at local farmers markets instead of grocery stores. It's always been cheaper for us. We feel like we're helping out a local farmer, and the food usually tastes much better.
Some shoppers, like Rene Ramos, are trying to reduce their footprints even further. Instead of relying on others to ship his food, he has started to grow some of it in his own backyard.
I've always had a little bit of a garden everywhere that I've lived. I've always tried to grow maybe a couple of tomatoes here or maybe some herb plants there.
After a hurricane destroyed most of his backyard, Rene Ramos started to grow food in the areas ravaged by the storm.
I've tried to focus on more tropical types of plants. So the easiest things in the world to grow are things like papaya, bananas, yucca, things that are from tropical parts of the world that have a climate that's very similar to ours.
So if you're trying to reduce your diet's impact on the environment, try coming to a local farmer's market. And if you have the space at your own home, try growing the food yourself. This is Christian Marcello signing off for the South Florida Media Network.